Zander, in 2026, who's going to be the very best defensive football player in the Philadelphia Eagles by the end of the year?
I think Quinyon. Quinyon or Carter. Those are my two. Those are my two picks.
Prediction. Ready?
Let me guess. Cooper. No. All right. Who you got? Hunt?
Jalyx Hunt.
That's a big
I'm so wrong on him.
You weren't wrong. I mean, you just said, I want to wait and see. The guy's out of Houston Baptist, and he's been an edge rusher for like a year of his life.
And he was a corner when he was in
safety. Yeah.
He was a safety, 2 years, 3 years.
You're ready to say he's going to be the best player in this defense?
He gets better every fucking practice. Gary Cobb says every time he gets on the field, he just shines, dude.
I could see it. It's not that crazy. I mean, I could see it. I think Carter and Q will be better, though. I mean, I think Quinyon Mitchell's. I get it. It's a zone. It's not as much of a lockdown. I think Quinyon Mitchell is.
You realize that's why he doesn't have a lot of picks.
I do realize that, but I think that dude is certified. I mean, I think he could be in any system. I think he would thrive.
He could play press.
I think he is just a freaking beast of a cornerback. I think I could easily make an argument, in my opinion, he's the best corner in football right now. He probably won't get that nod because he doesn't play press, but I'm a big Quinyon Mitchell fan, and Carter, we got to see it, but we all saw what Carter can do when he does play. So you got to wait. If that beast is awoken, that's going to be a tough dude to block.
I'll tell you something else too, boy. There's no question come next year, I think the first guy out the door, if that Hunt plays like I think he's going to, Nolan Smith will be involved in some type of package trade to try to get more equity picks in the 2027
probably because they'll have the fifth-year option on him. Yeah,
because he's not a bad football player.
No, and it's a cheap fifth-year option. Remember, so people won't shy away from the fully guaranteed because it's $14 million. So, yeah, I think that could happen. I mean, I'm still. If Nolan is good this year, I don't see why you wouldn't let him play it out. You'll probably get a third-round comp pick back when he walks, if he has as good of a year as we think. And then think about the depth they could have at defensive end next year with the defensive tackles. I mean, if Grenard is, let's just say he gets back healthy and Jalyx becomes what you just projected he might become, and then you have Nolan as your 3 next year. I mean, dude, you're talking about a team that's a Super Bowl contender for the next 2 seasons. Forget the fluctuations on the offense. That defense is going to be, you're not going to be able to play versus that defense. They're going to be suffocating. So I would pause before I traded away Nolan.
Okay, fair enough. See how it plays out towards the end of the year.
Yeah, I'd rather hold him and get the comp pick.
See, I made a comment about something Nick said yesterday. I'm going to throw this at you here. So when I was cut 3 times by the Bucks, Cowboys, and the Lions, my head football coach was in the room, called me in the room and said, this is why we're going here. This is why we're doing this. You're the last player cut. Okay, back then you only kept 47. So Howie's in the room with Nick when he makes the cuts? Why?
Well, because Howie controls the roster. Why? We debate this 4 times a week.
I hate that rule.
Well, you're the one who gives him Howie all the credit for the success.
Yeah, but I owe Howie nothing. I owe Nick, my coaches, and Vic. Who do you think Vic owes? Who do you think Zach Bond would say he's more loyal to? Vic or Howie?
Vic.
Okay. Because Vic turned him into that player to earn the $17 million.
Yes.
Okay. So when I have a coach that I feel loyal to,
I get your point. But this is Philly. This is the setup.
I'd be like, who's the short guy in the room? I mean, what's he doing here?
And Howie would say, I'm the dude who assembled you 2 Super Bowl rosters, you caboose.
Okay.
Go turn on the National Football Show. He thinks you're a stiff, and I'm the reason for the success. No. I've been thinking something recently. You know, we always say the Eagles hate this show. I think Howie secretly puts on this show, and it's almost like pump-up music to him because Sileo's like, they're the winningest team in football the last 4 years, and the coach and the quarterback have nothing to do with it. I think Howie Roseman loves this program.
Well, I would say this to Howie. Well, it really goes down to their behavior. They interchange coaches and change out coaches. They don't change front office people out. They change head coaches. They change assistant coaches. Look at your offensive assistant coaching room. There's only one guy that's been in the room as long as Nick. You know who that is? It's the wide receiver coach.
Yeah.
Outside of that, and the running back coach. Outside of that, everybody else has been gone 2-3 times. I mean, nobody's there longer than 3 years as a coach. Do you notice that? Except for Nick. They don't believe in coaches. They believe in Howie vision. Hey, one last one here on it. You think that this kid, Makai Lemon Drop, you think this guy is closer to Jalen Reagor, or do you think he's closer to Devontae Smith?
I think right now he's dead in the middle. That's a wide range. You got like Devontae's all the way over here, and Reagor is like all the way over here. I think Lemon's right in the middle of the two at this point. All right, but dude, it's early. All right, I mean, I'm not going to count a guy out who's missed all of training camp his rookie summer and say, "Oh, 3 practices doesn't get separation. The guy's a stiff." I mean, I got to give it a little bit of time here on Lemon, but. What I am losing confidence in is his first-year contributions to the team. You know, I don't know what they're going to look like. And, again, they're heightened after you get rid of A.J. Brown. But we got to see.
So, like, if you go on a date with a chick and it's like –
He's not Reagor, though.
Hold on. When you go on a date with a chick and if it's not a very good date, the first one, and it's a shitty first date.
Well, define shitty first date.
She's got nothing in common with you, and she does nothing that you have.
Over dinner, and then what? You go home together or what?
Doesn't first impressions matter? No, well, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah.
I'm saying give your definition of the date.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to end in like the no pants dance.
All right, well then you're not going on date number 2 probably.
Okay. Yeah. Well, just checking. This guy looks like Rod Hill, doesn't he? Hey, Rod Hill, doesn't he? That's a cowboy bust wideout.
Look at Abe. Got to get the money. Pay me, Zander. It's Friday.
Got to get the money.
Abe, if only you knew, dude. Abe, I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning on Fridays.
I got the text. If only you knew, Abe.
I got the 4:30 a.m. wake up on Fridays. Hey, asshole. It's Friday. It's Friday. Where's my check?
Oh my God.
Sills, it's on auto deposit.
Hey,
it's coming today.
I know.
Promise.
Hey, Zander's done this now, man. He just puts it on auto. Now it's on
auto.
I
changed it to auto, man.
He just went like this. Fuck this guy. I'm not listening to these.
Oh, man.
So, hey, final exhibition game this weekend. That offense, once again, you feel good where they are or okay where they are?
Well, it's they haven't had a great camp, but we kind of probably should have expected this when they're changing up everything. That's my whole problem with criticizing Jalen on the picks right now. It's like, again, I'll bring up Philly 500. We got the Battle Royale coming up. Looking forward to it. But he brought up a great point last week about Mannion. It's like, if you got a problem with Mannion being a first-year coordinator, then take it up with the organization. You can't give a guy who's a first-year coordinator then not give him any leeway to be a first-year coordinator. You can't change the offense entirely new in the offseason and then expect Jalen Hurts to have no picks in camp like he did a couple years ago, and that also didn't matter. So, he's got some picks. It's all good. I'm not worried about that. I just want the offense to be consistent and effective on early downs. I think that will help them a ton. And, they got to get rid of the things that were overwhelming last year.
Third down.
First down. 3 and outs. I mean, they led the league in 3 and outs last year. You lead the league in 3 and outs. I got news. You're probably not going to be a good team. You're probably not going to be a good offense. So I think if they clean up those things, that defense can be great. And we'll see where they go from there. I'm encouraged though. I don't feel down on the team at the end of camp here. Today was the last day of training camp for practice. I don't feel down on the team at all. I mean, I feel like there's question marks, but I felt like that before training camp. So we got to see if they answered the bell.